Yo, what up, stream? Live with more UAB Dynasty today before the Denver Broncos playoff game tonight. Hell yeah, about that. Of course, my entitlement went all the way in for some reason. Did that the other night, too. Now I gotta type it in. Okay, we're good. Today we're starting off some conference play against Army, who's 0-2 in the season. Hasn't played a conference game yet, though. And actually, both their losses were against the SEC teams. We did play and beat them last year, but they almost came back on us last year. Let's say we're gonna play probably, I don't know, what time is it right now? Almost 11, so maybe 3 games. We got Army, then a bye week, then Tulsa, then South Florida, and we're home. They did our fucking conference schedule stupid because we literally are home the first 4 conference games, and then we're on the road the last 4 conference games. Pretty dumb, but what can I do? So all my visits have to be in by week 9, which actually kind of sucks. I think you can do a visit for week 14 technically. Recruiting, so actually sucks for that too. I think about that. I'm not recruiting. Let's get into it for the week. We're trying to battle some people. There we go. There we go. That's what we like to see. We jumped North Carolina. We really need to set a visit for one of these next games. 5 points from somewhere. Still leading there. And he's visiting this week. Alright, cool. We can get points from here. And schedule that. Schedule it for the bye week. Or does up it, just not showing it. Like, I need to put points on some other guys. Everyone's still ahead of me. I don't think we're catching up on him. I'll take the points. Let's go on another visit. We can't visit you for next week. hours. And you get to like 600 hours or something. That'd be nice. That's still ranked. That's good for us. Yeah, see, Army lost to South Carolina only by 2, and then lost to Florida by 3. So they've had tough games. This is their third straight matchup, and they're coming off a bye now too. I'll be the same guy from last year. Kentucky kicker. The normal uniforms today. Oh, my drink over on my nightstand. That way the game's loading up.
Glad to have you with us in the Magic City, Birmingham, Alabama Protective Stadium, home to the UAB Blazers. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Army Black Knights, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Blazers will kick it away to start us off.
Oh, no, number 5, Pittsburgh.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So the Army Black Knights offense takes the field. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today...
There he goes! Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Black Knights want to crank the tempo. That's exactly what you'd expect from this brave old Army team getting it done on the ground.
Yeah, they know who they are, they know what they want to do, and they're going to run the football at you early and often in this football game.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
The kick is on its way. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So the UAB Blazers offense will go to work for the first time today. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important to get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
How bold will they be on third down after that last run? And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Blazers will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. The Black Knights come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll do it himself. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Offense set on first down. From the gun, running back on the move.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Goes to the option. Turning it on. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking for the goal line. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. Now it's second and goal. Powers forward. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Black Knights.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Rutgers proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Scarlet Knights team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. That's caught. It's Gill. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And the Blazers are in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry-up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Back to pass on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. The Blazers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Motion from the back. He's going to look for a man on third and short. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Blazers will snap it on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The play action fake. Dances away. Touchdown, UAB. This guy is so slippery, so elusive. He just vaporizes right in front of the defense.
It's crazy. You can play touch football in an elevator and lose to this guy. He's that kind of quick.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
They'll try the run. Got enough for the first down and wants more. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Here comes the option. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Might as well stick with him. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Going to try to get it himself. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. From the 30-yard line on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to throw, it's Coleman Hope. Fires to the big fella. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Blazers moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Makes the grab. Touchdown, UAB. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Give him the ball. He will do the rest. Catches the football
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even. There he goes. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Black Knights, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Trying to beat the D deep. Catch inside the 25. And
They know we have our
into
safety
the
up
end
and they
zone.
get the shot there.
Touchdown, Army.
We also have the
Man, you want to make big plays in the passing game, and to do that, you got to be able to read the defense, see what they're doing to make sure you don't put the ball in harm's way. You could see he drops back, got really good comfort level with what he's seeing. He knows he's going to fit that post over the linebackers in between the safety. Ball is on the money, and they're rewarded with a touchdown.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
And the Blazers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's Croman Hope. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Blazers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Quarterback on the keeper. Find some fresh air. The Black Knights of the Hudson using surgical precision in this quarterback run game.
Yeah, and you're not talking about surgical precision in the passing game. That's not what Army does. They want to run the football. When you sign up as a QB to play at Army, you know that. You better be able to do it. You could see the run there.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out.
Wow.
And his slip's just inside that right upright. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Here's the handoff. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air, it's Croman Hope. Good timing on the quick out. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They're dealing with a second and long. They're going back to the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Blazers in the hurry up. They'll run play action. Guard in the backfield. It's Clyde. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. And the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down.
Come on, baby, get it up.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets into the 36.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
And as an offense, man, the last place you want to be is third and long. And I think he's just got to put a little bit more mustard on that football. It comes up short, got to step into it, throw that maybe a little bit harder. But this offense now in a difficult third and long situation.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Smashes through the
went up and caught.
touchdown, Blazers.
They actually
went
ended up
for it
playing down
all
very
and paid
well.
off with the score.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Louisiana Tech is on top, but it's not like Terry Bradshaw is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 6 over South Alabama. We'll keep you updated on things in a game that could alter the balance of power in the Sun Belt. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To the air on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. They'll go up top on second and short. He's going to take off. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Wants to throw on third. Throws to the tight end. Working that left side. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Unleashes it on the run. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Ball at the 31, third and short coming, defense trying to rise up. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has...
Going for it all. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Absolutely perfect. That brings them to within 1.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. From the gun, running back gets the give. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Birmingham. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Protective Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Black Knights will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on second down. Back to pass, it's Coleman Hope. Using his legs to buy some time. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the catch. It's Gill. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Blazers are rolling down the field. Hit as he throws. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete to the left. Turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice game.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And the Blazers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The Blazers headed quickly to the line. Quarterback extends the play. Going for 6. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. 4th down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. Looking for a man. It's Croman Hope. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play.
Let's go!
UAB. Quick strike through the air for the score. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. To the ground with the back. Creates a little space. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and
breaks into the open. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. He'll pull it on the read. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Snagged out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown!
Come on, dude.
They
tried. You got your hands on that ball.
6 points waiting on them.
Are you serious?
And, man, is that perfect timing. You could tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
he did a nice job at getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. He's looking to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Dupree. He's into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Here comes the heat. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Looking for a man. It's Croman Hope. Another incompletion on third down. And the Blazers will send out the punt unit. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. He'll keep it himself. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Right back to the well. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the direct snap, it's Dupree. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. Smashes it between the uprights. And now they take the lead.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Handoff from the gun. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The offense set for a first down play. Scanning the field, it's Croman Hope. Firing to the right, complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Blazers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Big play for this offense as they get into the 32. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing at a high level.
And they're the underdogs for a reason. So that they've got to have some things go their way. They got to catch some breaks. And all they want to do, continue to fight, continue to hang around as long as possible and stay within a play or stay within some kind of big game-changing momentum play.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On third and long, he has to throw for it.
They had it
And the
covered.
incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
Should be good.
Field goal is good. Fellas,
Ooh,
we have
the
a
big
tie
mate.
ball game here.
Big mate.
And that's why this kid is so automatic. Set him up anywhere on the field, and he puts it right down the pipe.
You won all, man. I expected this game
And
to
he
be a
takes
battle.
this from inside the 5.
Both their losses
And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
held their own in this game.
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. we need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on his kicker, who is so important to this team.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Black Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. It's complete to the right. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. The Black Knights getting set on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Power football with the run. And he showed himself to be a regular Spinderella, but not a lot of room to run.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. And the Black Knights decide to punt it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Running game worked on 1st down. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. To the air. It's Croman Hope. Here's the pressure. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Rushes on him. Got his man downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. Open space at the 25. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. And the Blazers are marching down the field. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got him in the flat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Never a doubt. And they go back on top. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get some.
Let's go! Let's go!
You
bring the blitz and we get home with
the
a
defense
pass.
is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the 2nd half, and it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Fires on
That's all
big tight end makes the grab.
on that
It's a
guy
first
that left, and that's
Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game.
Come on, B.
Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
The Black Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires complete on the crosser.
No.
Touchdown, Army! They move on top here in the 4th.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the 4th quarter for the touchdown.
We'll get a game-winning drive now.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. The home team has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. The away team is
There he goes. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking to buy time. Quickly to the tight end. He would love to have picked up the 1st down there, but saving the timeouts, saving the clock, much more important right now.
And that could save the game, because now I can work the middle of the field still. Now I can still take those shots deep. When I get without timeouts and those start to dwindle, I get very predictable. So great job getting out of bounds.
Wants to throw. It's Croman Hope. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that 1st down on the screen. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Grab near the marker. It's Gill. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. And after the pickup, gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Flips it out to the back.
Go! Let's go!
UAB. And they moved out front here in the 4th.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal.
Big extra point here.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And what a late touchdown in the final minute that is likely the game winner here. On the run from inside his own 5.
Yeah.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. To the air on first down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, they're after him. Wait till the final whistle. It falls incomplete.
And he gets the 41-38 win
it's
over.
One thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
They were on for 1 on 4th down, 4 down. They didn't have to do better. Neither team turned the ball over. Then first. We were 26-44. Four touchdowns and no picks. We like that. The rest of the touchdown, 39 yards. They let it 24 yards, touchdown. Fine let it catch it go, 80 yards and a touchdown. There's the winner. There's a 44 yards. About 40 yards and win. Shootout. Freshman, total tackles. Let it out, but we got the job done. We even leveled up, and now we can actually for some points in tactician. Thing is, what do we want to do first? Well, we're gonna work on the O-line first and do some blocking. Boost the pass block and impact block. Let's do that. Look at that, guys. I was not expecting this to happen. All right, we got our 4-star free safety out of Alabama, home state guy, UAB. Fuck. North Carolina repassed me. We went up 2 spots in the rankings. Okay. Must have been team now. Getting the title to that, even though we'll probably have to end after the bye week here. It might fall down during the bye. I'm ready to go up or just stay the same. Let's see here. Rankings title. I think we can figure this out. Oh, he's visiting this week too, huh? I think it's gonna be that one. Yeah. This one. The max amount of points there possible. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm letting Rice outbid us. Where was it? My blind? Right here. Only shot. Oh. Close. See what happens. Hopefully good stuff for us here. It's only how many tight battles we're in, recruiting wise so far. Yeah, see, we just lost out on 2. I'm seeing a bunch of seconds there, dude. God damn it, man. What? Just everybody going after my recruits this year. It'll make it harder to have another top 25 class. We're still not even in the lead there yet. Just got it. Bunch of hours available. That's the good news. I think it's not worth doing it a different way to 110. We could go a whole 25. For prestige. It's gonna be that one. Fuck you. Gotta be joking. Yeah, but as soon as I take in. Only shot. Oh, it's just annoying. Alright. I'm about to take on a 2-3 Tulsa who's 0-1 in conference play. They're at the conference standings right now. There they are. Oh, North Texas has dropped to 1-3, 0-2 in conference, so they fell off. They did. Tulane's also 5-0 though, and 2-0 in conference. In the rankings. Or I wanted to see it just up here. Let's see. 25 NC State, 24 Alabama, 23 UCLA, 22 TCU, 21 Cincinnati, 20 Tennessee, 19 Boise State, 18 Tech, 17 South Carolina, 16 which is us, UAB, 15 BYU, 14 Kentucky, 13 Nebraska, 12 who we beat, 12 Pittsburgh, 11 Clemson, 10 Florida, 9 Ole Miss, 8 Ohio State, 7 Penn State, 6 Duke, 5 USC, 4 Michigan, LSU is 3, Oklahoma's 2, Georgia's 1. Ooh, the back-to-back champs aren't even ranked now. They lost again. From our last game, right? Yeah. Just wanted to check some scores, conference-wise. during our bye. Nice moving up this year, huh? So far. Interesting. And then this we've got Tulane playing each other, UConn, South Florida, Charlotte, North Texas, UTSA, East Carolina. Nice playing out of conference. Playing out of conference. Let's go ahead and save real quick. Tulsa. Let's see. Have we played Tulsa at all yet? I don't know if we have. If we played them in the first 2 years or not. We might have played them once. I don't think so, though. They got killed by Oklahoma State. Then they lost to Arkansas. Then they beat FCS. Had a bye. Beat Memphis. And then lost. Beat Kansas. Did lost to Memphis. Interesting. Pocket passing quarterback. Okay, solid running back. And on the right side of the offensive line. Weak at the ends of tackle. In the mic. Speedy corners. Weak there though at safety position. Strong safety position. Maybe one is a freshman kicker. Damn. For our second alternate this game. Alright.
Glad to have you with us in the Magic City, Birmingham, Alabama Protective Stadium, home to the UAB Blazers. As we'll see a team from the American, the Tulsa Golden Hurricanes, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Blazers will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Tulsa's offense will go to work first. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a beast, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
But they need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off play action. He'll try to do it himself. Got room at the 35.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Caught behind the line. It's Lee. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Hayes. Pocket breaking down. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they finally get it down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Finding open areas. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Shotgun snap on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Green. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Oh, come on, D.
Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end.
Oh my God, we got tackle.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Fighting off the defender. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
And I love this offense and the way they started this football game. Listen, last week be danged, okay? Forget last week. Nice job coming out, setting the tone in this ball game, putting a long drive together, and getting a touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Blazers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He's past the 30. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Blazers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Rides the back and leaves it. At midfield, he's got room. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. Quick strike complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Blazers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Oh, he's got a chance. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Now from inside the red zone. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Moves away as he feels pressure. Big grab. Touchdown, Blazers.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the point after is good. They go 83 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run the counter. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires it incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place.
Turning it on. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Dropping back, it's Hayes. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Gee. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing.
Get him! Let's go!
And he goes down at the 34. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long.
And man, that is a huge play for the defense because they had to stop the bleeding. On the very last play, they gave up an explosive one, and all of a sudden it feels like the defense is on their heels. But what a great job in an individual effort, winning up front, getting around the block, and getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And it's right down the boulevard. And with that, they've taken the lead. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The give to the back. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Long way to go.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Back to throw, it's Croman Hope. Sets up the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Blazers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll give it to the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. The Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of that one.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Caught close to the marker. It's Gill. Breaks into the open. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Blazers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off the play fake. Quarterback adapting. It's complete. Going for the line. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Blazers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Dances away to buy time. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. And the field goal unit is on the field.
Over-angled it. I over-angled it. Son of a
And
bitch.
after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Oh.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's for the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe
Come
they've
on,
got something cooking. Takes a handoff. It's Lee. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Under fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Green. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the 4th quarter, they are going to be gassed.
Caught in the backfield, it's Lee. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Don't push him.
And
What are you
tackled
going
there
to
by
do?
the defense.
And I love this because you got secondary really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get 3rd and manageable. Nice job getting the run. Not only a positive run. Shoot, you almost got the...
Oh, he fumbled. And we got the ball. Let's go. Let's
There's something
go.
you don't see very often, a fumble on a quarterback sneak, and the quarterback's got to do a really good job of bellying the ball and securing it before you start pushing forward. I don't know if he ever really had control of it. The defense was able to knock it out and create the takeaway.
Running back searching for a hole. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Croman Hope. Skips away from pressure. Now he's going to throw it all the way back across the field. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Blazers can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the tailback. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers. Oh.
Touchdown, UAB! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Temple is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Hall of Famer Joe Klecko should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by 10 to UMass. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Leaves it with the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Back to throw, it's Hayes. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll pull it down and run. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Birmingham. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Protective Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Ready to go here in the 2nd half, and Tulsa will kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working. There he goes. And the explosion explosiveness. The big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. That gives him 100 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Blazers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quickly complete. And they'll knock him down.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Blazers are on the move. Bringing the heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
And the Blazers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to pass. It's Croman Hope. Snags it over the middle. Touchdown, UAB. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. On the run, it's Lee. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First and 10 for the offense. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off the RPO, complete. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Looking to throw, it's Hayes. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. 6th play of the drive coming up. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. They're going to run it. Oh, he got loose.
And another nice gain by the offense. All right, defense, we got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm? How do we give them something that can create a tackle for a loss or a sack or something?
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tulsa. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Got it in the middle. It's Gibb. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Now on first down from the 40. They'll try the run. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. He now has 115 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking downfield, it's Croman Hope. Got his man on the right. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Temple is getting dominated today, and you know, the folks in Philly deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 16 to UMass. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. He'll do it himself.
Gonna get a big hit. Come on, let me
Shakes off the defender. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing second and short. The give on the option. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Off play action on first down. Right down the middle. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Hayes. Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Pulls it in, it's Gee. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. Ready to fire from the pistol. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So the final period starts with a second down play. The give to the back. Turning it on. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Punts it out of the air. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football. With the lead late in the game, if we're on offense, we're trying to stay in.
Touchdown Blazers! And they take it in for 6 more points. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad. Having a playmaker like that can get the offense out of just about any situation.
There ain't no doubt. He can roll right, he can roll left, he can do whatever he wants and buy time and throw the football. But you have to defend everything. You have to defend pass, you have to defend run, and you have to defend plays that aren't even called. So good luck stopping this cat.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
Screen pass just not working there. And you figure at this point in the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. To throw, it's Hayes. Fires left. It's caught. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And the drive has been really, really solid. And we've got to maximize this possession. Down a couple of possessions. Got to make sure we're aggressive, not reckless, but aggressive, and make sure we've got a plan for the shorter part of the field down here so we can get a touchdown.
Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep...
Makes the grab at the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The play action fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Lets it go to the end zone. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. The defense uses a timeout. They want to make sure they have the right call here. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. It's Spears. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The Blazers have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Blazers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The run from the shotgun. Breaks into the open. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. The Blazers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Buys a little time with his feet. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Here's the handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
As they come to the line on 2nd down, ordinarily you might go up top, but they need to keep this one on the ground, keep that clock winding. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Blazers racing to the line in a hurry up. To the air, it's Croman Hope. Quarterback just flat missed him, incomplete. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Now the play fake. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Touchdown, UAB! And the beatdown has ensued. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
And this is always the time in the game where coaches are absolutely watching. Like, which one of my guys mail it in and quit? And if you're the quarterback, man, you've been sacked a few times, you've turned the football over, like, continue to play, find some ways to maybe get a few first downs and make something positive happen.
He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bold. But when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Fuck you. This our rival. And we're number 13 now. We got 3 more spots after that win. Look at that. Florida next. Oh. Fuck, man. I don't know if we'll catch them or not. Look at that, though. We like that. Of course, alright. Yeah, we're on ahead of Rice there now, though. Ooh, we're catching up there. Gotta at least get one of these 2 tight ends, right? I think that would prefer the 4-star. 4-star is more of a blocker, though. This guy is. Fuck you. That's all my hours. I'm not gonna get him. I'll take your 20 hours. Take that to 25. 10. Oh, we got South Florida next 3-3 and 1-1. Alright. The rest of our schedule. Florida, we got Rivalry against Memphis, bye week. Win. Up. Oh, Charlotte. Alright. Play some tougher conference games coming up here. But for now, guys, I'm actually going to get off. I could play one more before the Broncos game, but I don't want to feel like I'm rushing it. You know, we should have plenty of time. Still got over an hour. Well, over an hour and a half till the game. But I'm going to get off for now, guys. Take a break. But yeah, I will catch you guys later. Maybe with another stream today. Not sure, but I'll catch you all later. Go Broncos.